Greetings. My name is Dick Ausman, and I'm running to defeat Tom Tiffany because Tom Tiffany doesn't represent the best interest of the constituents of the 7th District or our fellow U.S. citizens. Tom has voted against lowering insulin prices. He voted against expanding broadband coverage in rural areas. He voted against rebuilding our roads and bridges. He voted against the payroll protection program that saved countless businesses and jobs. He even recently voted against the infant formula bill. Tom has also voted against aid for Ukraine, he voted against the Russian oil embargo, and he voted against simply recognizing NATO for their efforts with the Ukraine situation. Tom also voted not to recognize or certify the presidential results of the states of Arizona and Pennsylvania, and he publicly joined a Texas lawsuit that attempted to overturn the presidential results of 6 states. To me, Tom is pro-Russia. To me, Tom is un-American. I was born and raised in Merrill, Wisconsin. My parents were both raised on farms. When I was 7, my dad passed away. There wasn't any insurance. There was 6 kids. My mom worked in a department store. She picked up selling Avon products. I remember going to the county building to pick up food in white boxes. She baked bread that I delivered around the neighborhood. And she rented my sister's bedroom out to a student at the nursing college to make ends meet. She defined who I am today. Make it happen. Upon graduating from Merrill Senior High, I attended the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where I had the privilege of joining the UW marching band. It was while with the band that I learned that the impossible can be possible. I am the only person you will ever meet that's done complete somersaults strapped to a bass drum. It's not meant to be done. I did it 3-4 times the first year, the second year. First time I got stitches, second time made it, third time put a good-sized hole in my head. Wasn't meant to be done, but I showed that it could be done. I also needed to make money, and I joined the struggling weekly student newspaper to deliver newspapers. It's where I got bit by the media bug. 8 years later, when I left that paper, it was the 20th largest daily newspaper in the state of Wisconsin by circulation. I then moved to Milwaukee, where I established the first alternative weekly newspaper in Milwaukee. Within 3 years, we won the Milwaukee Press Club Award for Best Feature Writing in the state of Wisconsin. We beat every newspaper in the state of Wisconsin. As my professional career progressed, I became one of the leading executives in one of the largest publishing companies in the world, VNU out of Amsterdam. While with VNU, my publication won 2 Jesse H. Neal Awards. They're considered the Pulitzer Prize of the business-to-business press. Won a lot of awards through the years, but I didn't win them. What I've been blessed with is the ability to surround myself with incredibly talented people who make me look good. But I do make good decisions. I retired from the corporate media world, and I was about to start 2 media brands of my own when I realized that Tom Tiffany was going to run unopposed, and I just determined for myself that that simply can't happen. So that's why I'm here today. Where do I stand? I believe healthcare is a right. I'm not here to take away anyone's guns. I own firearms, but there's 3 things we can do to make the situation today better. Number 1, you don't need more than 5 or 6 bullets in a clip. Number 2, we need to have a database where when someone's purchasing a firearm, we can ensure that person is entitled to purchase a firearm. And 3, if someone's been legally deemed a danger to themselves or others, we need to remove their weapons. When they're legally deemed no longer a danger to themselves or others, they can have them back. I'm also not here to defund the blue. I'm here to back the blue. When I was 11, my mom remarried. My stepdad sold most of the firefighting and law enforcement equipment in the 7th District, at least as far west as Catawba and Hawkins. Our best friends were the sheriffs, police chiefs, fire chiefs. One of our good friends was a state patrol officer, and I was probably 14, 15, and I won't forget when he was talking about every time he approached a vehicle, he was wondering whether he might be assaulted or shot. I'm not here to defund the blue. I am here to back the blue. As it concerns Roe versus Wade, we were formed as a secular nation with the ability to worship when, where, and how we please. But we don't have the right to impose our religious views on others. And that's what's happening here. The church has invaded the state, and it needs to stop. I appreciate your time. I'd appreciate your vote on November 8th, and God bless America.